This is Brian Anderson. Clark. The assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Conley passes to Edwards. Towns outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Fox outside. To the wing, right side. And here's Sabonis outside. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Conley. It's stolen by Fox. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Now the Timberwolves with it. And Edwards, here we go. Here's Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Kings ball.
Fox with the ball. Pass to Ellis. Sabonis outside. Murray for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. With the drive. Puts the move on. And here's Edwards outside. Fires in the triple.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Ellis passes to Fox. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Shot from the low post is good. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. Back to Gobert. 5 on the clock. McDaniels passes to Gobert. That one doesn't drop. Sabonis with some nice D. To the paint. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Gobert with the bucket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Fox outside. Sabonis outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Towns passes to Conley. Back to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Outside Conley. And stolen by Murray. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Gobert finds McDaniels. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Fox, the pass to Ellis. Back to Fox. Stolen by Conley. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Murray. It's blocked by Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. Here's Sabonis. Out to Fox. The three is up. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his third assist of the night.
You've got to at least honor the three-point shot from Sabonis. He's capable of knocking it down from there.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Kings ball.
Nine seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Barnes. Fox with a screen on McDaniels. And so it's Sacramento leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Kings?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis. Oh, nice! Big finish!
And, you know, Barnes is never afraid to go for the rim rocking jam now. A spectacular athlete who doesn't mind showing his stuff.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Ellis passes to Fox. 4 on the clock. Here's Murray. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Barnes is strong and athletic, aggressive on the glass, not afraid to get in there and mix it up.
Conley against Fox. Conley passes to McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are. We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. And I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Knocks down the long J. Fox has got 11 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. But he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys. Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Knocked loose. Now the Kings in transition. Ahead, here's Fox. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And now a 9-point Kings lead.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Driving in, lays it up and banks it in. McDaniels gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Outside Murray. And it's Murray with the big finish.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Conley against Fox. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Gobert on the go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gobert's got 8.
How about Gobert on the attack? This is why his guys encourage him to look for a shot.
Here's Murray. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Kings on top, leading by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the small forward. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Outside Mitchell. Pass to McGee. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves trail. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
The Timberwolves shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Hauled in by McGee.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
The rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Morris passes to Anderson. Here's Minot. With the teardrop, and he lays it in. Minot's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Mitchell. Sweet little floater. And the Kings lead by 7.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Reed to screen on Mitchell. Pass to Reed. For 3. McGee with a steal. Morris against Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Good work there as it goes. Reed's got his first points in this one.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Now here's Monk. The D's right on him. Reed with the rebound for Minnesota. They've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Here's McGee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards started. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Pass to Duarte. Back to McGee. Tries again. And he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 6.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Here's Minot. The 3-ball. He buries it from 3. Minot's got 9 points now in the second half.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Outside Monk. 6 to shoot. Pass to McGee. All sorts of time. And that one's long. Morris against Mitchell. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Then it's Harrison Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in a 2-guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
And so he makes both from the line. The Kings leading. Barnes a screen. Sabonis outside. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, Sabonis looking really comfortable shooting off the pass. If you're not right up on him, he'll burn you.
Pass to Gobert. Towns, right side. Tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Ellis. Murray with it. Here's Ellis. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Ellis. And here's Sabonis outside. And Conley grabs the miss. Outside McDaniels. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Fox outside. Pass to Murray. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Fox, that's good.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And here's Edwards outside. Another shot. It's Edwards on the wing. The wide open shot is on the money.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Fox finds Barnes. Sabonis outside. Back to Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 21 points in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Murray passes to Sabonis. Back to Murray. The vertical of Murray on full display.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Sabonis with a screen on Conley. To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And Sabonis, no good on that one.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Sabonis finds Fox. Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Really left him alone that time. Now just a 4-point Kings lead.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
They get it back. Fast break, here we go. Fox, that's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Towns a screen on Barnes. Towns outside. Gobert inside. He's against Murray. Count it.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
And here's Fox. Pass to Ellis. So the Kings win it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
Wednesday. Hey, Brent, you think we might be watching the future of the league tonight? Two very young teams with superstar-level talent.
Well, some teams, Kevin, develop and they try to teach lessons through losing. But what I like about these squads is they're focused on winning right now.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center, filling out the middle. And Giddey gets it to go.
The handle of Giddey is something to behold.
There's a screen by Murray. And it's Fox with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team is really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Now here's Murray. Here's Sabonis.
Good defense. Holmgren with that length. Boy, I think he could guard 1 through 5.
Barnes passes to Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. They shoot again. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
The kick out to Sabonis. Up top, Fox. He has 5.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's Holmgren. Again, the Thunder score.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Barnes screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox goes in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here is Williams. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. The kick out to Fox. Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got 13 points.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
They grab their own miss. Holmgren hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, that's up there. Harrison Barnes with momentum rises up, and that's a highlight.
Thunder trailing by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Kings leading now by 4. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Driving to the basket.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Fox dishes to Murray. The offensive rebound. Barnes outside. To the inside. Fox, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. The baseline J off the mark.
And that's the kind of in-your-face defense that's setting the tone for SGA and the rest of this team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, it's been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. De'Aaron Fox out there with Ellis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. To the middle, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And the basket is good. Fox has got 18 points.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Right now, I turn it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." He certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Sacramento making their left shot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And that one's good, Ellis.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Fox against Skijesss Alexander. Williams a screen on Fox. Skijesss Alexander kicks to Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
Ellis with it. He's picked up by Skijesss Alexander. Back to Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his third assist on the night. Skijesss Alexander passes to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Thunder trailing by 6. Outside, Skijesss Alexander with the drive. Over in the corner, Dort on the wing, Williams. Outside for Skijesss Alexander. Back to Williams. Beyond the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Keegan Murray. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
That one good for 2.
Well, this time Harrison Barnes using some of his physical advantages to bully the defense, or at least get them on their heels.
Now, here's Skijesss Alexander. 11 points in the game, and that one is good. 7 points for Williams.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Up top, Sabonis. Pass to Murray. Back to Sabonis. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Not letting the physical defense alter the shot. Sabonis finds a way to get it done.
Williams kicks to Giddey. Over Ellis. Bank shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Kings lead by. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world played this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Wallace. Wiggins is out there with Williams. And it's Hayward. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. Pass to Hayward. Here's Joe. It's Williams, high post. Wallace, right side.
I see him.
Back to Williams. It's hauled in by the Kings. Now the pass to McGee. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. McGee's got his first points of the night. Wallace looking for an opening. To the paint. Out to Hayward. Passes to Joe. Rebounded by McGee. Sacramento leading by 5. Mitchell finds McGee. Down low, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here's Hayward, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hayward's got his first 2 points.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder print. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the coverage there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Wiggins drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wiggins has got 5.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Oklahoma City foul. Wiggins. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Good work there as it goes.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now Hayward. Inside. Here's Williams. A basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Shots good by Lyons.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Hayward kicks to Williams. Wallace dishes to Wiggins. It's hauled in by Lyons.
Oklahoma City foul.
Talk about guys, Brian, who can fill those gaps out on the floor. How about Trey Lyles?
Trey just getting more and more comfortable at carving out that reliable role player. Not only is this guy smart, he's also fearless. He'll throw himself into the game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. McGee inside, covered by Wiggins. Mitchell a screen on Wallace. Here's Monk. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Monk's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento. Here's Wallace. McGee with the block. And they get it back. The Kings have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And he converts the layup. McGee's got his second bucket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And they get it. Another shot. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Wiggins.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
McGee sets the pick for Lyons. And the dunk by Lyons.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. 13 points up at the end. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Sacramento. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Back to Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
One thing you could say about Murray, he is efficient.
And it's Giddey in the corner. And taken away by Ellis. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Good on the shot. And the Kings lead by 19. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Kings?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of blocked shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Thunder trailing by 19. Here's Dort. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
3-pointer, Fox. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the triple. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They're making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
Sacramento again missing. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Williams passes to Holmgren. Williams a screen on Sabonis. Here's Holmgren. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Thunder trailing by 12. Williams with the ball. Outguarded by Murray. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, happy settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Oklahoma City working against the clock now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Giddey finds Holmgren. Into the lane. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
Ellis, the pass to Murray. Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Dort. .107 left here in the 4th quarter. Dort with a screen for Williams. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen,
and then gets the basket.
Fox passes to Barnes. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And the Kings lead by 10.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
At the crossover, Williams can't get it to go.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Ellis against Giddey. Shot clock at 6. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. No good. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly...
Matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And stolen by Gobert. Out to the right wing. The 3. The shot by Conley. No good. Inside. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on Towns. And the layup is good.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Edwards, here we go. Good work defensively by Dort.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
McDaniels. Towns with the ball. Working on Williams. Towns, that's good.
As if he's not tough enough to guard already. Towns with the floater.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Pat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. From the wing. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Releases. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Williams from long range gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley goes in, and the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
The offensive rebound. McDaniels from long range. That one no good. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. Screen by Holmgren. Giddey passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Here's Edwards. And it's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Giddey finds Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Clock at 6. And And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
McDaniels, that's good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 9 points.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The first one falls. And Conley drops them both.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. Well, this guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
Williams. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Thunder. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going. And oh, hey, how about that?
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ann.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Some room here for Williams. Cans it with nobody near him. Williams has got 7.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Here's Conley. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Thunder with a lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Back to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Edwards a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Edwards. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
First 2 foul.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And he's going for the lob. That shot missing. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Williams, a screen on Conley to the middle. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 8 from deep, Conley. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Dort against Edwards. For 3, Conley. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Gilgeous Alexander from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. There's the three. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Doris Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
To the inside. Dort's shot is good. Dort's got 6.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Here's Edwards. Rejected by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
McDaniels a screen. Towns into the lane. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. The Thunder have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And there it is for him. Williams has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep, Conley nails it from 3. 14 points for him.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. Just 3 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Williams misses. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Towns. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
And here is Williams. Over Towns. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder. They're up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
We've got Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Minot in at the 3, small forward. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Well, that's a big-time strong take right there by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the deck. Score it, yes, sir.
A nice shot by Morris. Morris has got his first points of the game. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for Morris. And Hayward has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The lead is 2. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Takes it inside. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. To the middle. Here's McLaughlin. Stolen. That free throw good from Hayward.
Well, Gordon Hayward seems to get better and better every year this guy is in the NBA. And the thing maybe that's my favorite about him, he does whatever is requested to put the team in a position to win.
That one drops for him.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Back to Reed. Here's the teardrop, and the shot's good. Reed's got 5.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Pass to Joe. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC doors.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Anderson against Wiggins. Anderson gets the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Here's Joe. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Minot. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Hayward outside, inside. Williams misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Anderson can't get it to go. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, still without a bucket. And he goes in for the dunk.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Joe. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Wiggins with a screen on McDaniels. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And they're able to recover. Hayward outside. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Oh, denied by Hayward. Up top, Wiggins. Finished off the break. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Down low. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Timberwolves trail. Dort with a steal. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Edwards. That shot off. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Conley. It's a one-on-one situation. McDaniels with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Gobert passes to Edwards. Stolen by Giddey. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
It's good.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
For 3, Conley. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Dort outside. Williams with the screen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Giddey against Edwards. Holmgren with it. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Dort with a steal. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Towns. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Shot to stop the run. The kick out to Edwards. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
And the second of 2 is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards, beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Conley. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Tries the 9-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 7-point differential. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Towns against Williams. Dort, a screen on Towns. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
They get it back. The kick out to Edwards. Second chance shot. Outside Conley. Gobert drives in, and he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Outside McDaniels. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
The kick out to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Yes!
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
And the Thunder call time here. They're ahead by 5. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's the Thunder with the ball. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it.
into this game. Focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gobert, great positioning on the putback.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Here's Fox. Outside, Sabonis. Oh, good with the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
He gets it in there.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Murray is screen on Conley. Here's Fox. Count it.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years, his leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set, and he is setting that example night in and night out.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset, stretches the floor, and creates space.
Now here is Conley. Passes it to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 7-point differential. Over in the corner, Barnes. Ellis against Edwards. And it's Ellis penetrating. Shoots the 3. And Harrison Barnes gets the 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Conley gets the bucket.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley. So slick in how he creates for himself.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. Barnes left side. Barnes the screen. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Edwards finds Towns, and he comes up with the deuce.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Back to Sabonis. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hey, Richard, during the Kings' breakout 2023 season, Sacramento set an NBA record for offensive rating.
Over 119 points per 100 possessions, breaking the record set by the 2021 KD Kyrie Harden Nets. De'Aaron Fox was running the show in Sacramento.
Gobert with it. Sabonis defending. Barnes against Conley. Back to McDaniel. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Ellis. Here's Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And Fox gets it to go.
An area that Fox should continue to work on. When he's sinking threes, his offense becomes so much more dangerous.
Outside Conley. McDaniels finds Conley. Pass to Gobert. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. From the top of the key, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 9. Conley kicks to Edwards. Plenty of space. That's in there. Conley with the assist. That's now 8 points for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Here's Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And talking about a player like Keegan Murray, it's hard not to be excited about this young man's future.
A 6'8" small forward, and you know how important wing depth is in the league right now. He can really shoot it from deep. He's definitely a player you're going to want to watch moving forward.
Fox against Conley. Fox, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Murray against Towns. Out to Conley. Nice D from Sabonis.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that will come with time and chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. Towns, the screen. McDaniels passes to Towns. And a missed layup.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Barnes can't get it to go. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14 points. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Here's Conley. The kick out to Towns. Shot from the wing. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Down low. Here's Edwards. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Conley dishes to Edwards. And taken away by Ellis. The pass to Fox. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And slammed dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Over Ellis. Sabonis with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Barnes. McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Murray is screen on Conley. Fox passes to Barnes. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniels. And the Kings will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Timberwolves leading by 9. Edwards with the screen for Conley. And Edwards with the stop.
A veteran floor general who consistently makes good reads. Conley's teammates trust him in the pick and roll.
McGee sets the pick for Mitchell. The shot's good from McGee.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the floor for Sacramento. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. He out there with Lyons. And it's Duarte in at the 3.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Lyles a screen on Morris. Lyles passes Duarte. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season? Wow.
Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings ran the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, light that beam.
Here's Minot. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. Monk, the pass to Mitchell. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Morris against Mitchell. Morris kicks to Reed. Off target with his 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Here's Alexander Walker. The kick out to Anderson. McGee with the block. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. The Kings trail by 5. Sacramento moving it around. He dishes it to Mitchell. Back to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And Reed has it in the corner. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's McGee. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Minot. Plays it up and banks it in. Minot's got his second basket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
McGee in the corner. Reed with the rebound.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Anderson.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Mitchell against Morris. McGee with the block. Pass to Wiles. Finished off the break. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Here's Morris. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 4. Anderson finds Reed. Here's Minot. It's stolen by Lyles. The pass to McGee. Now here's Lyles. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Lyles got 7.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And the shot is good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Minnesota shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Outside, Sabonis. Over in the corner, Ellis. And he drops it in from the low post. Ellis has got his first points in this one.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And
the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Fox passes to Barnes. Sabonis sets the pick for Barnes. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 6. Doubled by Sabonis. Pass to Gobert. Back to McDaniel. Edwards a screen on Barnes. There's McDaniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Conley with the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to Conley. Here's Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's McDaniels. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Fox dishes to Ellis. Nobody near Barnes. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Sabonis with the bucket.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Towns. Now the feed to Conley. The kick out to Towns. For Murray. Rocket 2. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Sabonis with the block.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 6. Sabonis sets the pick for Ellis. Outside, Sabonis. Again, Sacramento.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Gobert in the corner. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup. 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Ellis on top. On the wing, Barnes. McDaniels defending. Screen by Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Coming up big time for his guys. Murray seizing the moment.
Outside, Towns. He feeds it to Edwards. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
35 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And stolen by Barnes.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're ahead by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
All eyes are on Conley. A normally confident shooter. Can he sink the free throw? Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Murray is screen on Conley. Passes it to Sabonis. For 3, Ellis from about 19 feet. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
tonight in our matchup. Brent should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2. Giddey passes to Holmgren. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Giddey.
Yeah, that's all Giddey, just outsmarting and getting himself in position.
Fox feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Holmgren. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor, but all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
Williams a screen on Barnes. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. Here's Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Murray a screen on Dort. Fox. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Up top, Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Ellis passes to Murray. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
Now here's Giddey. He's closely guarded. Dort a screen on Sabonis. Back to Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Dort against Barnes. Goes back up. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Thunder with a lead. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
Back to Murray. Another shot. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. They get it again. Here's Holmgren. Nice D from Sabonis.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Tries yet again. Count it. it. He's 4 for 8 now.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Sabonis outside. Fox outside. Drives to the hoop. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Free throw's good for Fox.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Here's Ellis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Kings on top, up by. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Inside, and Sabonis slams it in.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
And when you talk about raw speed and quickness, no one better than De'Aaron Fox.
BA, if we went into the locker room and looked at the dry erase board, the #1 thing up there on the scouting report is beware of De'Aaron Fox in the open court. Such a tremendous finisher and such a great attacker of the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Kings have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Down low. Here's Murray. Murray with the jam.
Saw a lot of this from Murray as he worked his way into the league. Starting to show up now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 10. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
And it's Fox penetrating. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, even though Kevin Huerter knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports as an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun. Brian?
Well, that's the truth. Something we all need to remember. Thanks, Allie. To the paint. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Ellis. Giddey defends. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Fox for 3. He can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. He's got 11. To the inside. Williams. And a nice finish on the layup. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Fox, that's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Williams. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
A great take by Murray.
One thing you could say about Murray, he is efficient.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Kings. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Fox. No good. Good work defensively by Dort. Outside Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it off. Oh, did he? He did. He got it to fall.
Put it on the board.
So nice. And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Sacramento now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. JaVale McGee out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Duarte in at the 3. There's a screen. Hayward attacking. Inside. Back to Williams. Now here's Wiggins. He's covered closely. Chalk up 2 there. Well, Brent, since you retired at 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that the coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Something the league forgot about for a couple of years.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Williams. Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, BA. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Lyles a screen.
That is showing up again later. Wow.
And a big-time jam right there.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Over Monk. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Mitchell got a hand on it. deflects the pass. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Duarte.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Joe. Monk covers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Lyles a screen. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And Brent, talking about Davion Mitchell, there's no question this guy has talent.
Yeah, the reputation is all about that defense, the way he's able to get up into guys. But BA, there's other contributions that Davion's going to need to make. More consistent from the outside, better decisions with the basketball. And he'll get there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one's off.
Davion Mitchell at the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Wiggins left side. Pass to Hayward. And here is Williams. No luck on that one. It's Monk on the wing. And he drops it in from the low post. Monk's got 6.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Right side, Mitchell. McGee a screen. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell. Give him 8 points now.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Hayward. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from McGee. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Hayward outside. Misses the 3. Here's Lyles. And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Substitution on the court.
Fox is so good on the offensive end with his quickness. Why not use it on the defensive end? He did there.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Offensive rebound, out to Sabonis. Pass to Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Williams. Second chance effort. Sabonis can't hit.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. SGA from distance.
And this is important to SGA's overall development. If he can be a reliable shooter from deep, man, that's huge.
Fox finds Sabonis. Murray deciding where to go with it. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Oh, Fox with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And he lobs it up to the rim.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And the big finish by Holmgren.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Sabonis. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And it's Fox missing. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Giddey. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Fantastic execution in transition. The young legs of Giddey are impressive in those situations.
Fox goes in. And Fox powers it home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Pass to Murray. Out to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Dort, a screen on Murray. Williams passes to Dort. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Kings.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts. They kick it out to Murray from outside the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Fox finds Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Giddey.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Williams. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
Clark.
The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels at the 3-set. Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Now, here's Dort. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Back to Williams. For three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Outside, Dort. Picked by Williams. Dort kicks to Giddey. Back to Dort. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Dort passes to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Back to Holmgren. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Conley finds Gobert. Here's McDaniels. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Giddey, the pass to Williams. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Conley. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. 7 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And here is Conley. He has 7, and he banks in the layup. Conley's got 9 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Williams, and finished off by Williams.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Shot clock at 6. Out to Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
And the dunk by Towns.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The wings set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point guard. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status. Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Minnesota in the lead. There's the lob to Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Now Williams out to the right wing. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Giddey, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. Giddey's got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Michael Conley making his last shot. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Edwards. Williams has a screen for Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Edwards. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. A kick out to Towns. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Williams a screen. Giddey the pass to Williams. Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Conley gets the bucket. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 10 points for him. Up Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Oh, here's Edwards. Here's Towns. And that one drops for him. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And the rejection by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
1:10 left to play here in the half. Holmgren can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 4. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Holmgren gets the bucket.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Gobert dishes to Conley. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low, here's McDaniels. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 4. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Towns in the corner. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Giddey.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Williams is out there with Wiggins. And it's Hayward. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here's Wiggins on the wing. Williams drives to the hoop. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Clock at 4 from deep 3-point territory. And it's Wiggins missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Anderson. Nifty move. He lays it in. Anderson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Williams passes to Hayward. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Wiggins kicks to Hayward. 5 to shoot to stop the run. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Love seeing this energy from Hayward, battling the defender to create an and-one opportunity.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Here's Minot. There's the pass to Reed. Anderson outside. Back to Reed. Takes the three. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Here's Joe. Williams with a clean look. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Hayward with a clear path to the hoop. And Hayward with the stuff.
Or keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
Now, here is Morris. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thunder trailing by 9. Wallace down low. He's against Morris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Morris has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Wallace the pass to Wiggins. Hayward with a screen for Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Timberwolves leading by 5. Driving the lane. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Assisted, Kyle Anderson.
1:10 left to play here in the third. Hayward looking over the floor. And Hayward with the stuff.
That is buku athleticism from Hayward there. Gets going downhill and bangs it home.
Morris, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's his first trip to the line.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 6 points.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Wallace. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Goes up the baseline. No good off the front iron. Hayward on the wing from downtown. That shot off. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. The feed to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Williams kicks to Giddey. Back to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Edwards. Up and in on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Holmgren in the corner. Pass to Giddey. And he drives in. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. 4-point game. Passes it to Edwards. Gobert down low. Defended by Holmgren. Back to Towns. Ooh, the double clutch. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And that's now 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Minnesota leading by 6. Conley into the lane. Outside, Towns. Lets it go. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the slam by Williams.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Takes it inside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Edwards. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
outside, Skijesss Alexander. Goes back up. It's not going to go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. And he can't jam it through. Under trailing by 6. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Holmgren against Gobert. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
What a finish by Gobert, absorbing the foul to earn an and-one trip.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
I like this throwback approach they've taken, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Edwards looking it over. Gobert down low. He's against Williams. Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
It's stolen by Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Conley against Skijesss Alexander. Outside Conley. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And in the win, a comfortable win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.